Aries, it is time for your April 2025 reading. Happy birthday. We're going to start off with an oracle card to see what your primary energy or theme is for the month of April. And you have Sundress. Do it for you, baby. If you have plans this month, or maybe you're being pressured by a lot of people to spend your birthday a certain way, to do a certain thing, or to attend certain events, only do them if it's something that you want to do. Don't feel pressured, don't feel like you're obligated, and typically that's not an issue here, but there's a sense maybe this month there's something going on where you're feeling a sense of obligation for agreeing, okay, fine, let's go to this restaurant and eat the sushi, which I do not like. Or let's go have Italian, and I do not like Italian. I'm on a low carb diet, and they all want us to go to Olive Garden. They're not really paying attention to what my needs and what my desires are. They should be asking you where you want to go, or if you even want to do anything. Maybe this is the year where you just want to spend your time at home, take a day off from work, and be lazy all day. Netflix and chill and just plan out that way. Just taking a day off from the world for yourself. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you have to do things a certain way. All right, let us see what your tarot cards have. We have the Magician, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords. Sorry, I moved this weekend, so things are a little off kilter, and I'm trying to make sure I get everything back on track. All right, as far as the table and the camera. So looking at these cards here, this is a joyous time for you. This is a time where you're feeling anything is possible, as long as you're sticking to your path and what it is that you want out of life. The Magician here is telling you you have what it takes to make this happen, whatever it is, to manifest something. So if there is something in particular that you want or that you want to do here in the month of April, go for it. Ask for it. You may be surprised at how easily it comes to you if you put some effort into getting it, and if you make that desire, that wish known to others. You have the contacts, you have the knowledge, you have the skills, the connections to make this happen. So go for it. Don't hold yourself back here. This is a month where it feels like everything is turning out right. It's like things are turning around, and maybe for a while you've been holding back on things. This is a month where it feels like, at least energetically, you can be more open and more free and more expressive, talking about your needs and what it is you want and getting it. So have fun. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is an exchange of energy. Getting something in return for something that it's like having a sale or giving a gift exchange, sort of, or a barter. It's a barter type of thing, or you are giving somebody maybe money in return for some services, or maybe you are offering services in return for money, or maybe you're offering services to someone in return for services from them. There is an exchange here. Both sides, the value of the items, what it is that you're exchanging, does not need to be equal as perceived by each person. It's what value each of the individuals places on the item that they wish to obtain in exchange for what they're giving. That is important here. I think I used a keychain in an example once where maybe you don't think that old keychain sitting in your junk drawer is worth much, but somebody has a memory attached to that and would really love to find another keychain like that, and they're willing to pay money for it. So that would be an exchange where it's something, it has value to them, a tangible value to them, that you don't think it's worth, but they're willing to give you something that you do value in exchange for it. So be open to those possibilities there. And maybe there's something in particular you want from someone. This would be the time to ask them what they would want for it, what they would take for it. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. This is definitely freedom, emotional joy and fulfillment and pride and well done what you have around you, what you've built for yourself, showing off your accomplishments, showing off how happy you are, letting yourself just be happy, period, and sharing that energy with everybody. It can be infectious, it can help encourage others around you, but most of all, don't dim your light. Show it off. Let that light shine. You deserve to do that. That's just who you are. That fire is shining so brightly. Show it off a little bit. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Again, with that fire theme a little bit here, right? Wands are a fire element. Ace of Wands is it's something new. So maybe you want to get into a new exercise program or something to do with dance. It's usually, to me, Ace of Wands is something where you're setting things in motion, whether that is your physical body or you come up with a plan for something you want to do that you're passionate about, that gets you excited. So it could be a hobby of some type. Maybe you want to take up sculpting. And there's that burning desire to let's get going. So you may be looking for classes or somewhere where maybe you can go and at least take a couple sample classes or do it a couple times to see if this is really something you want to dig further into. But you're inspired by this. And there's that sense of anticipation and excitement over learning more and bringing this into your life. Let yourself play. Have fun there too. And then we have this King of Swords. Now this could be somebody else in your life. Court cards can usually indicate another person. The King of Swords, this is somebody who's very much in charge, very much leadership vibe, more masculine energy because it is the king. And so the way they give orders and things, they're much more authoritative in their style of management or communication. And because this is swords, this is going to be much more, their focus is on the logic, the facts. Do you have a plan? What's the budget like? Do we have everything in place? Just give me the facts, ma'am. I'm not interested in how you feel about this. I want to know what's actually going on. I want to understand exactly the sequence of events that led up to this thing. And then come up with a plan for how to resolve it. So this is somebody in your life that may be willing to, maybe you're going to or asking for advice around organizing in some way. This could also be somebody in a work environment, so a manager or somebody who, like that, who is less concerned. Maybe they don't have a very approachable demeanor necessarily, but if you come to them with questions, that gets them excited. They like to answer the questions. They like to solve the problems that can be solved through facts, through work, through doing things to make them better. They're not going to handle the emotional aspects of things. They may get flustered and annoyed, or just it throws them off their game. That's not what they can help you with. But they love inquisitiveness. They like people who ask questions. They like knowledge. So if you can ask them questions and just stick to the facts and the problem at hand, they're going to really appreciate that. And that's how you can work with them best, or at least it gives you a better understanding of what their style is. They're just not there. They may have very, very repressed emotions that they're just not ready to deal with. So they're going to go back to the facts and the figures and the sequence of events. And that's how things got to this point. And now what can we do to fix it? Kind of a vibe. So they're going to want to help you in some way with something that's been going on, ultimately. Whether that's a work or home or any other area of your life where this type of energy is going to help you out. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you for your reading for April 2025. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonated with you or not. And please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.